Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. Hey, today we got the best jumpings in fiction. You don't do the jumping thing, do you? What if you getting jumped? You gonna whoop all off? Have you ever been jumped before? Have you ever been attempted to be jumped on? You ain't never jumped on somebody? You and your cousins ain't never double teamed up?
A boy, but that don't count.
That do count. A jumping is a jumping. Boy, girl,
that don't
whatever.
Count. What you thought this was?
You still jumped on somebody, right? It's still double team, right?
She didn't have to jump in, but she did though.
Hold on.
I was fighting. Yeah.
No, you tell the story. Because I don't know the story. I don't know the story.
Yes, I have told you the story. I think I've said the story on camera before.
Come on, let us know the story.
No, it ain't nothing to really tell. He was trying to fight. And
he was trying to fight you?
He was trying to fight me. But you know something? I think it was because, back then, still today, little boys, like, they used to, like, it was little. Well, not little. It was, like, 12,
So you
13.
think he had a crush on you?
Yeah, I think, and maybe he just didn't know how to chow.
So he was trying to fight you.
Yeah.
And so instead of...
And you already know which cousin jumped in. Had to go one fight.
Alright.
It ain't nothing to tell. We was like 12, 13. It ain't nothing to tell.
Oh, that's old enough to know right from wrong, though.
Yeah, we know right. Yeah, we know right from wrong. Yeah. But it ain't really nothing to tell. It's old, back in the day. Back in the day, but yeah, that's the only time. I don't be doing no jumping and stuff. No. What about you?
Hold on. So, if a female approach you, never mind. I ain't gonna get into that.
Now let me say this real quick.
Hold on. A female trying to fight me, you jumping in?
If a female, I'm not even gonna let a female. Why would a female be trying to fight you?
I don't know. Just said arguing with me and try to swing on me or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight her. Now that's not jumping though. That's different.
I might jump and I might be like, yeah, bitch.
Okay. I'm done.
I
don't do no fighting, no. I'm too old to be fighting.
I done did a lot of things in my life, and I'm very chill now.
Yeah, I'm super
chill. A lot of
chill.
things that happen in life, and I'm just very chill now. Jumpings, I've had jump attempts on me. Never went through. But then I've jumped people, yeah.
You have.
It's just, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
I guess.
But hey, with that being said, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
Finally got a story time for C.
There was not no story time.
It was a little one.
It was a
little story.
I don't know. I gave y'all the story time before. I mean,
it was a little story though. But let's go.
What's going on, y'all? Today, I got the worst jumpings in fiction. Let's go back. Oh, wait, my intro. Long ago, before time, and even throughout all of time, war and battle has been present. And within that, there's been techniques and strategies. But one above all, known as, hey, come get this nigga. Or to jump, it's unstoppable, uncounterable, and unbeatable. When this play is active, the ref is unable to do anything. Most times, you're cooked. Unless you have a switch, then I don't know. We've seen Kaito get jumped for 61 episodes.
Look.
Switch, then I don't know. We've seen Kaito get jumped for 61 episodes fighting 14 different people. How do you find yourself in this situation? We've seen Mahito get rocked by a high schooler and a middle-aged minimum wage worker. They letting anyone learn this move. Only in Marvel will you walk into a fight with a roster this busted and get jumped by a guy that killed your mom. His whole team was 99 overall. He called everyone to come help him. And look who he was up against. Who's gonna stop him here? Hawkeye? Nigga, go home and raise your kid. You not built for this shit. You fucking suck. But I want to start off with Conquest and let me cook, okay? Because me and him got some history. I posted a video called Invincible is a fraud, and y'all said, "You're gonna delete this when Conquest comes. Don't ever disrespect my favorite MC." Boy, hell nah. I watched him get whipped for 30 minutes straight. He said, ugh, I really want to hit something, to please, let's talk about this. That boy is a bum, I tell you. And I don't care what you say, this was a jumping. He had to get saved by Oliver and saved by Adam Eve. But let's slow this all down so you can see.
That is true. If it went a one-on-one, he would have got that ass whoop. People did have to come in and, you know what I'm saying, throw their 2 cents in. So, is that considered jumping? Even though they got the ass whoop still? Or is that an attempt?
No, I don't think that's like it's not at the same. It's not at the same.
So
time.
that's how you view
that's
jumping.
That's how I define the jumping.
Okay.
Like we whooping on you at the same time. Yeah.
For yourself. So Mark just fought off a whole Mexican family worth of marks. Then this dude pulls up like, prepare yourself for a real. He ain't from this section. He's not even from this planet. Talking this crazy. Are you serious? Mark looked at him and said,
is hit something as hard as I can.
Yo, he thought that was so tough. Bro, stop it. His mother was watching him get whooped on live television, and his brother said, wait, I have to go save my sorry ass brother. Within 5 minutes of this fight, Mark was rolling around in his own blood. Meanwhile, Conquest is flying down like Superman, ready to punish bro. This is like when you think you can finally fade your dad, then you find out, no, you cannot. Oliver was flying towards bro, and as soon as he got there, he seen his.
You said what?
I probably go with my dad.
Nah, your dad a little tough though. I could with my dad.
No, you cannot.
Hit them knees, he over. He got weak knees.
Well,
bro.
I got something on that do them knee. His knee messed up.
No, it's his foot.
It's his foot, his knee.
It's his foot.
How did he hurt it?
He dropped some on his foot.
That's all right. He dropped a brick on it. That's what it was.
He dropped what?
A brick.
So if he can, see,
Right,
you ain't,
foot.
he can whoop your ass.
Yeah, he probably. My dad love country strong.
No, you cannot. Oliver was flying towards bro, and as soon as he got there, he seen his brother blast off again like Team Rocket. And who was he feeling like? Simone Biles? Moving like a Disney princess dancing. He's getting cooked. We not finna act like Conquest wasn't juggling his body off the buildings, off the floor, off the cars, but watch this.
Listen to me. Just listen.
Somebody tell this nigga to shut the fuck up! Are you crazy?
Bro really started begging for a conversation after accepting the fade request. Bro said, don't give up now, Mark. He's giving him a TED talk right now. Who is this man, David Goggins? Teaching him how to fight mid-fade? Then here comes his big brother trying to jump. Conquest spiked this little nigga off the floor like a volleyball pro. Then pulled up on Mark and used Broly's signature move. He started talking to him after too. He said, where is your Viltrum heart? He's questioning if he even has that dog inside of him. He knows Mark is a fraud. Mark pulled up on this man, and I ain't gonna lie, he hit the combo extender. He was going crazy right here, but look at his face. Bro just ate that. No damage on him, no scratches. This is what y'all wanted to show me? This makes Invincible look good? This is impressive to y'all? Meanwhile, his girlfriend wakes up and she's like, oh no, my sorry ass boyfriend. I have to go save him. Bro, she was literally in the hospital and knows she has to save Mark. He grabbed this man by his arm and then threw him. He was dragging him through buildings, then slamming his face on the floor. It was free eats for bro. He literally asked why he was even sent to stop Mark. Basically, he said, come on now, it's too easy. He was in this man's hood standing on him. He had to get saved by his brother once again. He literally slapped Mark out the way, then 200 pumped his younger brother. And after that, he turned bro into a mozzarella stick, stretching bro out. Yo, pause. Mark finally had to do something, grabbing Conquest away. But then Conquest gave bro a free vacation, using him to squad wipe whole cities on the beach. This is crazy. So we're about 15 minutes into this fight, and I haven't seen Mark do anything impressive, bruh. Against this old ass dude, mind you. This actually fits my agenda more, and I'm not even agenda farming, bruh. He's getting embarrassed. But don't worry, because his savior has arrived, Adam Eve. He said, Eve, get out of here. Hey, Mark, you're not him. We don't need you.
Hey, LeBron. Ben Simmons is here. We're all good.
Eve was out here stopping this man in place, then slapping him with comically large hammers. She was out here giving this man some stress, and I ain't gonna lie to you, put this in her montage, bruh. Fresh out the hospital too, she going crazy. I'm not gonna act like he didn't fold her too, but why wasn't Mark helping? She fought this man for like 3 minutes straight. Then he started simping on his main, talking about some, please, Eve, I need you. No, Mark. She needed you before that nigga started playing Hungry Hippo in her stomach. After this, Mark said he's gonna punish bro. He flew at him, and he definitely did open a can of whoop ass, but he still ended up losing this somehow. He whispered in bro's ear, he said, I'm so lonely. Everyone is scared of me. Bro thinks you're so weak, he trusts you with his deepest secret. He's opening up to Mark mid-fight. What is happening here? You lost to a depressed old man, Mark. He was literally about to die until Adam E pulled up with that kami mami mami ha. And yes, Mark did finish the fight, but come on, bro. He already had all his skin blasted off. She carried him. I don't care what you say. 3 fighters were active in this battle. Mark, fodder, and the carry. Now, if you're a longtime subscriber, you've seen me cover this, but it's just so good, bruh. It's a classic. Okay, I have to spin back right here. You see, Mahito decided to fade up a middle-aged minimum wage worker, but Nanami said, I don't get paid enough for this shit. So he dipped out of there, then called up Yuji like, hey, come slide in the niggas. I'ma be there in 5 minutes. And at this moment, the boss call was made. Then black SUVs was pulling up to handle Mahito immediately. You see, because Yuji pulled up on this man with a punch of devastation. So Mahito had a status man in his chest, and he said, you ain't got no hands, boy. We're Sukuna at. And I'm telling you, as soon as he said bro's name, he was dragged down to hell, and Sukuna confronted this man immediately. He said, Yuji finna jump you, and you ain't finna do anything about it, or you already know. This man had to wake back up to a 10-piece combo. He was literally stun locked into the animation, with a drink on the side too, because Yuji made him eat his foot. Now look at this. Face full of dogs. Yuji's socks probably stand by themselves too, but y'all know he dirty. But after this, the jumping only got worse on Mahito's side, because Nanami pulled up on bro, saying he was gonna race him. And you can already see that these dudes was not playing. Pulling up on this man with the chemistry too, weaving in and out, swapping places. Mahito caught Nanami, and Yuji came flying down with a down slam. Mahito turned around, and oh hell nah. Look at this scene right here, bruh. This right here is a special technique known as the sneak, commonly used before the jump even takes place. But Yuji was the one that snuck him actually. Oh no. The tap out sneak had this man Mahito's knees bending. He damn near took a bow, and that would be correct because the show's over, buddy. They was hitting this man with a combo extender never seen before. A kick to the ribs, a punch to the face, as his head flies around like a bobblehead. They're putting on a 2019 Jorge Masvidal performance. They beat bro so badly. His body had to awaken a new ability, his domain expansion. Bro had all these hands out here flying around and managed to only catch the middle-aged man. Actually, he's like 28 years old. I don't know why I'm clowning on him, I'm tweaking, bro. We got a flashback of bro, and he literally works a blue-collar job though, like jobs are for old people. I'll never get a job. Never. But anyways, Yuji broke into his weak-ass domain expansion with a punch. Then Sukuna came out and said he was finna punish Mahito for even trying to fight back in his jumping. This was a 1v3. I don't care what you say, but this fight was not fair at all. He got his alt snatched before he even got a use on anyone. Someone checked the Kinch stats. Did he do any damage? Yuji and Nanami were moving like Prime Peterbot and Poyo. Mahito had a shapeshift into the ultimate torta for extra defense, but Yuji still popped this man. And that dirty bum had to go running into the sewers like a New York City Jew. They left this man crawling back to his section after trying to win the jumping. But I told y'all, this technique is overpowered. It's not being patched anytime soon either. You know what's crazy? Mahito has been jumped 3 different times. I was gonna cover it all, but low-key, I'm too lazy, and I lost my voice anyway, so I don't want to record anymore. And now for Marvel.
I ain't gonna lie, they was jumping the shit out, boy, though. They were giving him the beats, the mollywops. You ever got mollywop?
Who?
You.
No.
You ever mollywop somebody?
I'm such on fight. I don't be fighting nobody.
Too lazy, and I lost my voice anyway, so I don't want to record anymore. And now for Marvel. This is probably one of my favorite Marvel movies of all time. Anyways, Captain America and Tony Stark were finna run that fade, but bro knew better than to come alone. Captain America pulled it with Bucky, fucking Scott, I don't even know, bro. What even is his hero name? Falcon or something? Come on, bro. Who gave him a call, right? But Wanda, that's an S tier poll. But unfortunately for Captain America, Tony Stark brought out the prestige units, 99 overall, max badges. He brought Black Panther, War Machine, Spider-Man, Skip Her, and then Vision. This man was not playing around. He was calling everyone. I wouldn't be surprised if I seen Goku in his roster. If I was Captain America, I would have took my ass home. Like, nah, big bro. You got it, big bro. I'm going. I probably would have started running the other way too, I ain't gonna lie. Now, they was out here having a full-out war that turned into some one-on-ones. But you already know, I'm not here for that. But it could get its own video, so let me know. We seen trash versus garbage over here. Bucky versus Black Panther, Captain America versus Spider-Man. It was low-key peak. But the jumping that takes place towards the end is really crazy. You see Captain America and Bucky try to take off, running from that belt. So Iron Man and War Machine try to fly after them. But Vision's aim is dog shit. Bro's a stormtrooper, so he shot down his own mans. Bro fell out the sky and hit the floor like a cartoon character. At this point, Tony was only seeing red. Bucky and Captain America was really getting away with everything. But this dude, Tony ain't Lil Durk. He finna slide immediately. He pulled up on Captain America and got straight to action. Then grabbed Bucky by the neck and did a flying slam on him. This was wild. Mr. Stark, like the flying choke, you're a damn freak. How did you think of this? What do you even do if the ops grab you by the neck and start flying away? He was finna finish, bro, but Cap came smacking him off. So he came back 2 times harder, smacking Captain America. Then shot some ankle locks at him like, what, Tony? What do you and Pepper be doing? Why do you have this? Bucky hit the super uppercut just to get sent flying with the same combo. But look at this right here. He crushed his armor with that robot arm, sending Iron Man's rockets flying. And look at this roll right here. Like, nigga, this shit was not needed. The roll wasn't finna help you, and you had nothing to dodge in the first place. This has to be considered ore farming, am I wrong? At this point, Bucky starts running for his life, but Tony already coming to deliver that belt to him like DoorDash. Bro was flying up to Bucky, then kicked him off. When Cap hits this crazy backflip. And I ain't gonna lie, bruh, we need an instant replay because that was some nonsense. You were not Simone Biles. Tony tries to get him once again, but Captain America griefs him, throwing a grappler at bro, then jumping off a building. Bucky was trying to escape though, but Tony said hell nah and shot a rocket at the escape route. Blew up the whole exit route, bringing this man right back to him. This man was really 1v2ing while chasing him. I'm not gonna lie, bruh, he got bagged for this. He grabbed Bucky, then put that boy in the headlock of doom. Then Cap jumps on him, and bro, now they both fall down onto the bottom floor. And I know that got Tony's back hurting, bruh. Reminder, he's a 40-year-old man in a suit. But then he flies at this man with the boosted punch, and then boys really start boxing. He was giving that boy the 3-piece when Bucky jumps on his back, and then right here, this is when the jumping really starts. Do y'all see the combos they are hitting? They are punching this man, kicking this man. They was passing the shield back to back hitting combos.
Oh, that's the ultimate jump right there.
That was unreal. It was going on for a while too. I can't even show it all. All this until Tony blasts Cap back and finally gets his ones. But Bucky went for his chest, grabbing his arc reactor, and that's basically grabbing this nigga's balls. But then he got his arm blasted off for this. Then we see Tony Stark and Cap clash. They was ore farming with this frame. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The jumping is real though. Towards the end, Captain America was bullying this nigga. He was getting whooped until Tony Stark used his robot Sharingan and caught this man's shield. And oh my lord, he was ready for it. Blasted bro back, then flew forward into the combo. Started packing this man up. Backhand him with the blast. Tony, you are a menace. Then look at this. Look at the range of motion at this punch. He was trying to destroy this nigga's soul. Tony was finna finish Bucky, but Captain America ran up on this man, and oh lord, I don't even know what he's finna do right here. Threw this man down like a paper airplane, then get on top of him with the down slams, and even added the shield to the combo. He was trying to full on kill Tony Stark. Try to send bro to the Juice WRLD concert. It was wild. I don't even remember it being this crazy. He picked up Bucky and they just left, leaving Tony Stark in a cold. But that right there is my top 3 best jumpings. Not in who lost, who won, how the jumping was, but how it looked, how entertaining it was, and those are my top 3.
I used to be in the engine, but then I found out about Goonie.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Interesting video. I do good moments in all 3. Great moments. Can't be mad at you, my boy.
What was the first one?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
Hey, man, y'all spend my up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
Yeah.
Kid and C.
Yeah.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.